Alright everybody, this is Splinter47 here with Tex Murphy. I know it's been a while since I've done a Let's Play, so I might as well start with something. Got this from Good Old Games here. Tex Murphy Under a Killing Moon. A FMB adventure game starring Tex Murphy. A private eye in the future. Post-apocalyptic future. As you can see, developed by Access Software. It's old school, people. This is around the time when the Sega CD was around there putting these lame ass, most of the games on the Sega CD, I believe that's the one right there where they had like Night Trap on there. They had some pretty crappy games back in the day. Most of them are.
So, they found it again, have they?
James Earl Jones.
The forces of evil are persistent, sir.
I'm getting too old for this. Who have we got lined up to deal with this problem?
Murphy, sir.
Oh, no, not Murphy.
I'm afraid so, sir.
What about Spade or Marlowe?
Yeah, sir.
Isn't there anyone else?
Sorry, sir, he's next on the list.
Well, I suppose we'll have to make do. Knowing Murphy, he's going to need help. A lot of help.
I'll check the archives and get back to you, sir.
The Chosen One.
News of the day.
Ah yes, Allied Forces.
As the Second World War enters its final days, Allied forces are on the march. The troops of the Western Alliance are occupied with the dangerous duty of ferreting out the remaining pockets of Nazi resistance.
Damn Nazis.
The storming of Berlin has crushed the heart of German opposition and sent remnants of the Fuhrer's troops scurrying into the dark reaches of the Black Forest. The Germans have vowed to fight to the last man in their quest for world domination. But their days are numbered, with Adolf Hitler dead and the once-dreaded SS disbanded. The Allies have exposed the workings of the Nazi war machine and found it festering with ancient blood ghosts, whose rituals and ceremonies are too astonishing and barbaric to detail. Allied forces will not rest until the last code number has been revealed and captured.
Very interesting. No pest. Oh, thank you.
No pestilence has ever been so fatal or so hideous. Blood was its avatar and its seal. The redness and horror of blood.
Damn, that gave me goosebumps. That intro alone, I'm in. James Earl Jones is narrating here. My God, the Undertaker, that man. Oh my God. What has he got there? Oh, what? Is that a bird? A pigeon? It's the moon. That's one part of the title. We're looking under the moon. Now, under the killing moon. Access Software. Under a killing moon. Brian Keys, Margaret Kidder, Russell Means, Business, and the voice of James Earl Jones. My body is ready for this. San Francisco, 2042 AD.
In the moonlight, New San Francisco sparkles like a chunk of cubic zirconia, an island of hollow beauty surrounded by a red sea of radiation. 5 million souls drowning in gamma rays. Some lucky people have a natural immunity to genetic mutation caused by the radiation. I'm one of them. Most of them live in the new city, but I don't. I live among the unlucky souls, the mutants and the destitute, and the wreckage of old San Francisco. My name's Tex Murphy. I'm a private detective. At least I used to be. Since my marriage hit the rocks, I haven't done much of anything. I went out tonight for the first time in a week, but all I ended up doing was spending the last of my money on a bottle of cheap bourbon. Now it's past midnight, and I'm staring out of the window of my office on the second floor of the Ritz Hotel. Just like me, the Ritz used to be something. Now it's just another grimy building in a rundown part of town. I'm almost out of bourbon.
My God, Murphy, you look like hell.
FMV at work here, kids. Full motion video. Gotta bring this back.
Well, I usually don't look this bad. I forgot to take my Geritol this morning. So, you want a drink? I saved my first one to have with you.
No, thanks. I've been dry for 8 years. Yeah, one morning I just looked in the mirror and decided I needed to make a few lifestyle changes. Smoking and quit drinking. Now I'm getting out of the business. Yep, I'm going to move to the tropics and retire in a nice secluded island with the tribe of beautiful women.
Getting out of the business. I guess that means the end of the world must be around the corner because you are the detective. I can't imagine you doing anything else, especially not running around an island with a bunch of nubile women in a loincloth.
No, I can imagine. I've been thinking about it for years now. You know how it is. Lonely. Underappreciated. Dangerous. I haven't had a decent night's sleep in 38 years. I tell you, I'm over my case right now, and that's going to be my last one. Enough about me. How about you, Tex? How's life treating you? Bad as it looks?
Well, it depends. What day is it anyway? Saturday? Well, Saturdays aren't too bad. It's normally Thursday by the time I get really suicidal. What is it you wanted? Just come by to sprinkle a little salt into the open wounds of my pathetic life.
No, Tex, you got me all wrong. Just because you turned me in and got me suspended and humiliated me in front of my peers, you sold me out.
Oh, got him.
But that's all in the past. See, I quit here.
Man, these cutscenes. I better get solid.
Like I said, I'll be leaving soon, and I didn't want to go with any of those things that have been over years.
Hey, don't worry about me. When you tossed me out of the agency, it was the best thing that ever happened. Digging through dumpsters and sleeping in abandoned speeder. You helped me learn a great lesson. Because no matter how bad things are, they can always get worse.
So what happened to you? You were doing pretty well there for a while. Did a hell of a job on that Martian memorandum case. What's your problem? You know those people can't live with success? Huh?
Well, I can live with it. I'm just afraid of commitment. Now you tell me something. Why wouldn't you talk to me 15 years ago? I was a stupid kid back then. Could have tried to understand why I told the ethics board what I did. I mean, I understand now that I was out of line and I made a mistake, but why'd you cut me off like that?
Because apparently you never learned the first rule of a PI. And never, ever betray your friend. A friendship goes beyond blood and race politics. You gotta find out who your friends are, then you hold on to them. A precious commodity to people like me. Listen, before I go, I came here with a woman. I heard your name mentioned in connection with a case that I'm working on. And you stay out of it. If you don't, someone's gonna find you floating in the bay with a hole in your head. I don't need any more strain on my conscience.
You know, frankly, I'm pretty insulted. Because I'm a pretty damn good detective, and I can take care of myself, thank you.
Alright.
Let's remember what I said, Tex. Got no idea what kind of living keep out of my way. That's how we both go.
Ah, yes. Now we begin the true intro. Under a killing moon. Day 1. Coughing up phlegm. I feel like coughing up all night now. Alright, let's begin. Come on. Come on. Come on. Alright.
So last night, after 15 years, the Colonel walks into my office. Made me take a good hard look at myself. Maybe I have hit bottom, and maybe I do look like that. Lord knows the only exercise I've had lately is tipping the bottle and flipping cards into my hat. I've got to find some work. Contrary to what the Colonel might think, I'm as good a detective as he ever was. I just got to prove it. I'm going to scare up a job today, even if it means finding somebody's lost puppy.
That's right, Tech's gonna show him. Let's do this. Oh, what a menu. Before we begin, let's save here. It's always nice to save. F. Interactive mode. Let's look around.
This pure mountain spring water is indispensable, literally. I'm out of paper cups. The Scotch guard that Rudy's upholstering service put on my office chairs would stand up to anything, and I ought to know. That hutch holds a life's worth of knickknacks, paddywhacks, and the world's largest piece of elbow macaroni.
Whoa. Alright.
Stupid light switch is stuck in the on position. Could be worse, I guess. The office was actually a dance studio before I moved in, and Latin dancing is a Murphy family tradition.
All these controls. I'm all over the place.
Another pile of garbage. There just aren't enough hours in the day.
Okay, so we're using the mouse here to move around. If I pull it back, I go backwards, and I go forward. Well, you know the drill. I have to hold down the WSD keys to look up and down. Let's turn around. Ooh, it's a lady.
Toxic Taste is a novel by Luigi Trundle, the only mutant popular enough to make the New York Times bestseller list. Hip-hop English keeps me up on all the slang kids are using today.
That's what's the haps, diddly-yo.
My phone would work perfectly if it hadn't been disconnected. Sylvia, my ex-wife. Whenever I think things can't get any worse, I think about her and how she totally screwed up my life. She's a woman who loves a man, any time. I'll never forget the day I came home early and caught her with the upholstery man.
Whoa. Flashback.
Oh, there you are. I just got done with the chair. I'll be sending the bill to your husband.
Oh, Rudy. Let's not think about my husband right now. I was watching you upholstery and you're so big and strong.
Got him.
You think so?
Well, yes. God, I've only known you for 10 minutes and I feel like I've known you forever.
That's what I say all my first dates.
Oh, yes, look. And look at this muscle.
Never works.
Oh. The way you hold me, Tex never held me like this. Oh, kiss me, Rudy, and set my lips on fire.
Okay.
I just gave her a kiss on the neck.
Oh, Tex, honey. I wasn't expecting
Frozen
you
in
so
fear.
soon.
And wedgies.
Duh. Obviously. Now I know why the loaded Uberman keeps calling and asking whether we need our plumbing checked. I gotta admit, these chairs look pretty good.
Thanks. Listen, I don't want to charge you on the labor and call it even.
Very good enough.
Fair enough. From here on out, Rudy, customer servicing doesn't include my wife.
See, honey? I saved you some money again. Aren't too happy.
I married her for better or worse. Unfortunately, it never got any better.
Okay, points and what? Let's continue looking around here. What we have is some stuff. Ooh, a TV. Oh. I see.
This one really isn't art, it's a placemat from Taco Bob's. Primeline computer is the only valuable piece of equipment left in the office. By entering suspect information like height, weight, and hair color, I can access the suspect's personal files. Spent weeks earning this baby. Best $20 I ever spent. This cabinet is where my old successes go to die.
Let's turn around here.
Nothing here but nostalgia. Incoming message that won't print out. If I don't get a new fax machine, I'll be out of business.
Let's open these drawers.
My old reliable faux oak desk. As usual, it's a mess. As usual, it's a mess.
Okay. Guess we could go outside. Oh, a nice piece.
My gun. I love it so much!
Okay. That's not bad.
Old trusty sidearm.
Bam, bam,
Since the
bam.
beginning. What's up this time? Bam, bam! Hey, bam, bam, bam! Bam! Bam, bam! Bam! And you! Hey, Sonny, can you help me out? My girlfriend threw my gun out of the window. Yeah, that's it. Yeah, just pick it up and, hey, don't point that thing up here. That's not a toy, you know.
Oh my.
No matter how bad things got, I always had my gun. Now I've lost that too. I have a feeling this is going to be one of those days.
Introduction to the storyline. Using the hint system. How to use the point system. Let's use that. There are many paths that you can take to end the story, and there's a great deal to see in doing the game. To encourage you to investigate thoroughly, we have included a point system. Each time you solve a case or pick up an object, you are awarded a certain number of points. If you do everything possible in the game, don't ask for any hints, you can reach a perfect score of 1,000 points. Your total point is displayed during the gameplay. Top of the screen, enter the hint system is displayed in the upper right hand corner of the screen. Okay. Where else could we go?
My phonograph's an old family heirloom. I love to play the classics. Kool and the Gang, Peaches and Herb.
Let's head out. Whoa.
The air outside feels thick, like I'm breathing through a pair of dirty gym socks. It's a high radiation day. Most everyone will be staying inside, but I need to hunt for some work. I always like to start the day with the traditional PI breakfast. That hits the spot.
Getting started in Texas office. Okay, we already looked at that. Getting a new fax machine. Mailed the credit card application for the electronic shop. Let's go to the pawn shop and talk to Rook. Whoa. These controls. Whoa. Texas car here.
My trusty 31 lightning bolt speeder. I still regret not getting the sunroof off.
Hey, how's it going? What have you got to sell?
Chelsea's a hot one. I hear she's a mutant, but it doesn't show. The only weird thing about her is she won't go out with me.
Must be something going on with her. Howdy do, howdy do.
Chelsea Bando's the kind that can hold her own with anyone. She has a way of turning minors to jelly. She's a mutant just like everyone else in this part of town. She's a mutant.
Well, hello, stranger.
Subtle innuendo.
Tell me, gorgeous, has the new True Detective come in yet?
Yeah, but you gotta pay for it this time. Hey, when you finish a magazine, it is a no condition to sell.
You're right, Chelsea. You ought to be doing
Got him.
stand-up.
No. Look, I do enough stand-up work right here. So can I help you with something?
Rook Garner.
Rook acts like a tough guy, but he's a softie. Just don't tell him that to his face.
Talking about you.
Oh, you know me, Tex. I'm just making ends meet. I love Liberty, but his friendliness doesn't fool me. He's a sharp one. He knows everything that's going on in this neighborhood. Franny's a live wire. Either she or Sal is going to do time for killing the other one. I have never seen a couple fight like they do.
Salicido.
Sal's a handful. He's a nice guy, but I don't know, I feel kind of naked when he gives me the eye.
Yeah.
Luckily, Ardo seems to like me. I mean, if I were on his bad side, I'd be tempted to relocate. He could crush a Subaru with one hand. Wish I could help you there, Tex.
Alright, let's get out of here. Let's go to the Rook's pawn shop and get some work.
Rook Garner runs this pawn shop. He's a crusty old World War III vet with a face like a raven and a tongue like a butcher's butcher.
What do you want, Murphy?
Let's go with the caustic wit.
Looks like someone didn't get enough fiber in his breakfast this morning.
Shut up, Murphy. The last thing I need right now is a yappy-mouthed wise guy.
Okay, Rook. What's the scoop?
Last night someone broke into my pawn shop. I don't usually have anything of great value, but yesterday I gave out a fair amount of cash for an extremely valuable diamond bracelet.
Okay, let's investigate.
How much is a fair amount?
In this case, $8,000.
Righteous bucks.
I didn't know you kept that much cash.
I don't usually, but I sold a few things earlier, so I had just over $8,000. The bracelet was pawned by a young girl named Ina Nimpton. She said she hated to hawk family heirloom and had no choice. She said she would
Definitely. So let's see. Investigative facts, investigative vibes, keep observation.
What was your impression of the girl?
She seemed real nice. I don't know what I'm gonna tell her. I called her this morning, but her line is disconnected.
Well, I'm looking for work. Maybe I can help you out here today.
Sounds like my vast experience as a PI could come in handy.
Yeah, it couldn't hurt. The police are no help. A mutant is on his own when he gets robbed in this town.
I hear you.
I'd appreciate your help. I'm not a rich man, but if you find the bracelet, I'll owe you a few favors, which could come in handy. Come back here and I'll show you where they broke in.
Rook takes me out back and shows me where the burglar broke in. The back window is busted out and the latch is ripped. It's a sloppy job. As I start my investigation, I'm looking for information to enter into my crime-link computer back at the office. One thing's for sure, Emma Nimpton won't be one of the suspects' names. Every PI worth his salt knows that's not my name spelled backwards.
Ah, I see.
These are empty jumbo-sized cans of Camel's chunky chocolate soup. The texture of the pavement surface is a cross between a spilled coke and sandstone.
Examine what that does. How much? Got a footprint.
Looks like a shoe print is outlined in that sticky pool of something resembling chocolate. The footprint's about a size 14. This building that Rook runs his pawn shop out of is at least 120 years old, making it only slightly younger than Rook. Reminds me of playing hoops when I was younger, the days before my lower vertebrae turned into petrified rock.
Okay. Carnaby Clinic. Hubba hubba.
Another billboard advertising cosmetic surgery. It's big business these days. Mutants with money will pay anything to look like normals.
Alrighty.
The baby rum wrapper looks like it was left recently. Yep, it's still warm. This chain link fence doesn't seem to do much except separate.
Okay, let's go around here. What's this thing? Basketball.
Seconds left. Down by one. Murphy has the ball. He fakes. He drives. It's a 360. He's fouled.
What the fuck? Cheesiness at its core. Okay. Whoa, moving garbage.
Well, I'll be darned. Except for the filth and stench, the interior isn't much different than the average studio apartment. In fact, it's nicely furnished. Someone's been living here, and I wonder if he saw anything.
Yeah, it's really hard. It's controls. I have no idea. Just pressing buttons so I can look up. God damn. Nothing.
Wow, a recyclable paper can. Finally, a glimmer of ecological...
Skip. Okay, let's look around some more.
The texture of the pavement surface is a cross between spilled coke and sandstone. Every time I see yellow-gray water oozing out of a gutter, I just can't help but thirst for a cup of coffee from the brewing stew.
Well, I guess we got everything. Let's head back in here and look around more around this area. Nothing.
So, Murphy, have you come up with anything yet?
I've got some clues, but I need some more information from you.
It makes me mad as hell that someone would break into the shop. I have a hard enough time making ends meet.
What bracelet?
It was a beauty, encrusted with diamonds and rubies and inlaid with... I don't know anything about that. Strikes me as a village idiot. He came by one time to see if I had any Inspector Burns action figures. I told him I'd never heard of these Burns characters and thought the kid was gonna tear my damn head off. Sounds a brute. Funny as hell, but he can get pretty bad after a couple of drinks. He and his wife Franny have a real love-hate thing. Makes me glad I never tied the knot. Sal leaves running the pizza joint up to Franny.
Francesca Lucido, Elizabeth.
Franny's a hot-blooded gal. She and her husband Sal wake up the neighborhood sometimes with their rows. Louis and I go way back. We ran guns to Ethiopia before World War III. They fought in the same regiment during the war. After the war, Louis opened the brew and stew and told me about this shop, which I bought for a song, and then I started my own home.
Hey, so what do you think about that Chelsea gal?
She's a honey, ain't she? Makes me wish I was 30 years younger. She knows the black market and has helped me make some connections.
And what about yourself? Good sir.
That depends on whether you're here to help me or to irritate me.
Let's get the hell out of here. Man, just playing this game makes me wanna yearn for another kind of sci-fi mystery game. Sort of in the sense of Blade Runner. That'd be nice to... That'd be cool to get a game like a point and click of that again, or some sort of... See a resurgence of FMV games. That'd be interesting. I think they sort of did that with Need for Speed Undercover. You're undercover, and then they had full motion video cutscenes.
Well, it's that a handsome P.I. Tex Murphy. Have you come to take me away?
No thanks.
I don't think so. From what I hear, you're a real handful, and I mean that in every sense of the word.
I guess you are referring to the spats between me and my worthless husband.
Definitely Italian here, huh?
Well, it doesn't seem to be a secret that the two of you don't always get along.
Oh, I'm sure we've opened up the neighborhood a few times with our tips.
Oh, mommy. Oh, thanks. Give me a piece of your gold.
Loud noises. Those days are gone.
Okay.
At least you still make the best slice of pizza in town. Speaking of which, can I ask you a few questions?
I suppose so. I guess I'm not desirable enough to be good for anything else at this point.
Got that right. Now answer my questions. You know about the burglary?
I heard that Rook's place got robbed. It scares me to death. There's so much crime in this part of
What
the
the
city.
bracelet? You know anything about the bracelet?
Can't help you,
You know about the
Tex.
colonel?
Sorry, I don't know anything about
Yeah.
that.
What about Ardo Newpop?
Ardo is an overgrown kid. He comes in here for the all-you-can-eat buffet, and I've got to kick him out every time. If I didn't, he'd eat everything we got.
But he would be paying, so what's that matter?
Me and Sal got married too young, and it's been up and down ever since. I've had enough of his drinking and the womanizing, and I'd divorce him in a second, but he's got a couple of buddies who are top lawyers. If I had some hard evidence of his screwing around, I could divorce him and get a decent settlement.
You'd like that, wouldn't you? How about yourself?
Well, I was hoping you'd get around to asking about me. I'm just a lonely, hot-blooded woman who needs the love of a good, strong man.
Okay. How about Louis?
I like Louis. He runs a nice place, and I go over there and chat with him when the business is slow.
What do you about Chelsea?
Chelsea is a nicer girl. Sal tries to flirt with her, but she doesn't give him the time of day.
What about Rook Garner?
Rook is a tough old geezer. I've known him ever since we opened the slice of heaven back in the 32. But I can't say I know him very well.
You old lady. Alright, see you later. And we're outside. So this will be concluding part 1 of my Let's Play of Tex Murphy Under a Killing Moon. Hope you guys enjoyed that. I know there's a lot of dialogue going on here, so it wasn't much to me. I just had to take a listen to it because it's the first time I'm playing this, so apologies if I was a bit not a bit chatty in this Let's Play here. So I'm just kind of absorbing the story so far, but so far it's cheesy as fuck and post-apocalyptic. For a post-apocalyptic game, it doesn't take itself too seriously, so which I do appreciate that. At least it's something different, and a lot of these games are just kind of gloomy, post-apocalyptic. So it's always it's completely opposite end of the spectrum here with its tone. Let's see. Let me take a look at this before we head out of here.
Surprisingly, the auto post box has no graffiti on it. Maybe people around here are finally starting to respect our government and its fine.
I hope so too, Tex. I hope so. Okay, so next time in part 2, I'll continue my investigation into the burglary here and look into the hint system here and see what we can check out here. But thanks again for watching, everybody. This is Splinter47 here, signing off.